But beyond that, the hypocrisy around the mourning of Raila. Yes, Raila has died, and when death happens, we indeed have to mourn a person of his stature. We indeed have to mourn him in a manner befitting his political weight. However, I think it has been over-dramatized in the sense that even when we said Raila enjoyed a presidential send-off, he's dead, he's no more, he really doesn't know what is happening to him. So what was given to Raila was actually information that, or perhaps an act of trying to over-persuade or over-win the people the president hopes to inherit. So his funeral, the mourning of Raila in the 72 hours that he had given, came as an advantage to people who have wanted to inherit his political base. I'm saying this because you remember the president, literally it is Mr. Kindiki, I mean Professor Kindiki, who was the master of ceremony in his death. So in other words, even if the president had not given him the presidential send-off, the masses would have buried Raila in a manner that would have actually brought a lot of fear to the government. So what did the government then decide to do? Strategically give him a presidential send-off, but in effect also control the narrative. You could see when it came to political events, Kindiki was literally on the mic telling you stop. And the people who are not, perhaps people who are viewed to be anti-government, didn't get the opportunity to speak. Raila's friends, people who are with him over the years, did not get the opportunity to speak to him. Honorable Kalonzo has been with Raila for all the elections that have been held. He has stood by Raila as his deputy president. He was there. He cut his safari from wherever in UK and came back to mourn Raila. He did not over-dramatize his friendship with Raila. He basically went there to pay his last respect and went back. But the people who have called him a Moganga, who have called him a voodoo, and became, for example, let me just say, the president actually since 2010, for the last 15 years, has not been, Raila has not been his favorite. And in fact, the words that he used against Raila, actually, in terms of the scale, he scored 98% in giving Raila negative publicity. Until last year, 2024, when Gen Z happened and Raila stabilized as his government. So I really would wish to say that Raila's death came, and we have seen the hypocrisy around mourning for personal and private interests.
All right.
Yeah.